In this video, we are exploring Karijini National Park for the first time. And I gotta tell ya, it was love at first sight. Keep watching to find out just why. After spending the last few weeks on the Ningaloo coast enjoying everything it has to offer, it was finally time to leave the coast and head inland towards Karijini. But because it's such a long way away, we had a couple of stops planned at some iconic stations along the way. Alright guys, well we made it here into Bullara station. Well, we're still hitched up and everything, only here for one night, that's all we can get. And there's actually a bit to do around here, like all the farm stuff. And there's some four-wheel drive tracks you can take to get to the Gulf and all that. But for us, we're just gonna hang around, do a bit of a sunset walk right now, and just see what the evening brings.
We found a bowerbird.
Maybe we're gonna do bower bones.
Alright guys, well that was our night at Bullara station. Thank you very much, Bullara station. That was an exceptional stay there.
Yeah, great hospitality.
Mate, unreal place. There's so much to do, like little walks and stuff. We did the sunset walk, as you guys will have seen, and we did breakfast there today with scones and pies and sausage rolls and all that good stuff. And you can book dinners there, and we're talking to people who did the dinner and they reckon it was amazing.
Amazing, yeah.
So that's good. Really wish we had a couple of days there, to be honest, because there's also a drive. You can do a four-wheel drive track that takes you out to the Gulf. That would have been amazing to do.
Yeah.
But we just didn't have enough time because we've got a big day today, like 4 hours of driving. That's with our breaks. So yeah, we're gonna have to leave that for next time. So another reason to come back to Bullara station. Now guys, I said $50 a night, unpowered. We had water hookup, potable water, which is great. And I think that is actually pretty reasonable these days. $50, there's a lot to do around the place. There's, you know, a good atmosphere. You're not just paying $50 to spend the night in your caravan. So it was really, I think, now that I've stayed there, I think it's worth it.
It's an experience, I think.
Yeah.
Like you don't get that at most other places.
Most hip camps and that kind of
Yeah,
stuff. Even caravan parks.
And like for the kids, it's just amazing to like see all the old machinery, well, it is a working farm, so they still have all the gear there and they still use it.
Yeah, and there's animals, horses and cows and bloody sheep getting around.
Yeah.
And they had a little dirt jump tracks made up for the kids to ride their bikes on. The boys made so much friends, they loved it.
Yeah.
And there's a nice atmosphere with a campfire, like a communal fire and restaurant and bar and stuff. Yeah. So it is actually a pretty cool place. Yeah. Like I said, we wish we had a couple of nights there, but we don't. Anyways, today we're motoring on. We've got about a 4-hour drive. Like I said, we're going to, tell them, I'll get it wrong.
The next station stay, which is Cheela Plain Station in Nanatara. It is going to be similar to Bullara as well, so I am really looking forward to it. See what Cheela Plains has to offer. Yeah.
And we actually have a dinner booked tonight, so I'm looking forward to that.
Yes, so we don't have to worry about cooking. We can rock up at the restaurant. Now you do need a pre-book at Bullara and here because they have limited numbers, so once they get the bookings they cater for that and that's it.
All these places are super busy, like it's so remote and so far between places
in the middle of nowhere,
and I think that's probably a reason why they are so busy, because everyone traveling is looking for the same experiences and there's limited places that provide it. And that sort of makes them so busy. But if you can get in, if you get the opportunity, definitely do it.
Do it, even if it's for one night, like we did at Bullara, just so you so you get a taste of it and experience it. Because I think it'd be a real shame if we came all this way and we weren't even able to do that. So glad that we could get in, and I'm looking forward to tonight as well.
Yeah, even if you're just looking for an overnight, I mean, you can save a few bucks and stay at a gravel pit, but you don't get that experiences. No. And yeah, it is pretty cool. Kids socialise, adults socialise.
Especially for the kids, yeah. Really.
And we're at the stage now where we're sort of meeting the same people along the way, same groups, and the kids keep playing with the same kids, different places, which is awesome.
It's great. We love it. We love the community, the travelling families. Yeah, so good.
Anyway, that's enough jibber jabber. Let's hit the road and get to our next station.
Yeah.
Now there is a fair bit to do in and around Cheela Plains, some beautiful walks and drives, but because we got in a little bit late and the boys had found some kids to play with, we let them have a play. We did have ourselves booked in for dinner. It was a bit fancy for me, to be honest, but it was still alright. Even the next morning we delayed our departure to let the boys have a good play with their new friends. Well guys, good morning. We've just left Cheela Plains. What a fantastic night we had there. Made some really good friends there. The boys had a blast playing soccer, and so did the adults, to be honest. And yeah, we enjoyed a nice meal there at Cheela Plains. And when we left this morning, we're heading out towards Karijini. We want to stop at Tom Price and do some shopping. And here, Tom Price is a really good place to stock up because things there are quite cheap in comparison to places like Exmouth. Now, we are taking a dirt road detour, sort of a shortcut, but I don't think it's actually any shorter in time, to get to Karijini. And mostly taking all the dirt roads now, after we've just been to the Ningaloo and done all the dirt roads there. Kind of really proven the caravan to myself that is quite capable. And yeah, so now we don't hesitate on taking a dirt road on. And all that is in practice for the Gibb River Road, which is coming up really quickly. We still haven't 100% made our mind up if we are going to tackle it. We would love to do it if the weather persists and the conditions let us. But yeah, so yeah, just a quick dirt road detour on our way to Tom Price and then on to Karijini. Oh, we had a crawl going up the range in Karijini. About 5 kilometres an hour, stuck down a big road train. What do you do? Part of the fun. Well guys, we've made it to Karijini Eco Retreat. Here we are, we've got a nice site here. Jagged, a really good one actually. We are, go out of here so the sun's not in your face. We are kind of like away from the rest of the campground just a little bit. Not too far away to the camp kitchen to wash the dishes and stuff because we're going to try and have to conserve as much water as we can. I have taps here, camp kitchen, toilet and back of the resort. So we'll try and use as much of their water as we can, save ours. Anyways, beautiful little campsite, like I said. A bit away from everybody else here. And the time is 4:20, so we ain't doing nothing today, I reckon. Just chill out, enjoy this afternoon and get into it tomorrow. All right, morning guys. We had a beautiful night there at our campground, hey?
Yes, Karijini Eco Retreat. It's been really nice. We've got a nice big site.
And there's hot showers and toilets there so we can save a bit of our tank water.
Flushing toilets.
Flushing toilets, yeah. It's a bloody rare treat for out here.
Yeah, it's a bit of bit of luxury out in the bush, but how amazing is it just being out here, spending the night. No, it was pretty cold last night.
Oh, it was cold. It was
Yeah.
7 degrees.
Yeah.
And anyway, so this morning we have had a bit of a late start to the day. It's about 10:30 now. And we are going to a nearby walk called Weano. Is it Weano?
I think it's Weano.
Weano. I'm going to butcher all these names, eh?
Yeah.
Anyways, we're going to Weano Gorge, and there's a bit of a walk and swimming holes and all that. I don't know how much swimming we'll do because it's bloody cold.
Yeah.
But anyways, we'll go check out these gorges and see what Karijini is all about. We're excited.
Yeah.
Our first gorge walk in Karijini.
Yes.
We're looking forward to it. It's supposed to be an
exciting.
easy one, this one.
Yeah, so excited. But look how beautiful it is out there.
Alright guys, here we go. We're starting our first walk. Very exciting times. All seem like pretty nice and short walks, eh? Good way to start it off. Alright, so we've got some warning not to swim in the pool here. Stagnant water and all that. You know what? Fair enough. I don't think I'd want to swim, but actually, once you start walking, the sun's coming up, it's warming up pretty nicely. It's actually got a pleasant temperature for a hike right now. Anyways, we've got a first glimpse of this gorge, and it is gorgeous. I'm sure I'm not the first person to say that, but check it out.
That's why they call it Gorges.
Is it?
Yeah. The gorge.
Alright, looks like we're doing a much harder track. We're doing the Handrail Gorge, which is gonna be pretty cool, I reckon. But a class 5 walk, so we'll see how we go. Oh, that is cool.
Growing on the rock. And you can see all the roots.
That is pretty cool. It is just going out of the rock, isn't it?
It's like just nothing.
Yeah, it's a desert fig, probably. A fig tree. And look where the roots go. Look. They go all the way and then they come this way into the ground. That's amazing.
How can they go into the rock?
They're
Look
so
at
strong.
that. Beautiful, guys. Tell ya, he is pretty nice out here. Oh wow, guys, this is pretty cool. The whole gorge on both sides have narrowed right down, and now we've got to go between them. Oh, this is sick. Well, that's cool. We've got a little pool of water here. Any life, boys? Can you see anything alive in there?
I just saw something low and black together.
Keep going that way. It gets a bit skinnier.
Mom. Skinnier. Oh, this is. Oh, wow! Look.
So cool.
Oh! Oh! Does it go any more than this? So, how do we get down there?
Wow, this is so cool. I don't think I've been anywhere this cool before.
This is pretty unreal. This place is unreal. Wow. Oh. All right, guys, we made it.
Yay!
We're whispering. There's a few other people around, but this was a sensational walk. not that challenging except right at the end where the handrail is. Now, even if you don't want to come down the handrails, that is just the last little bit of the walk. You can get the good view from a platform where the handrail is. So definitely come down here, even if you don't want to tackle going down that handrail.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like, we're whispering also because we're in the middle of this amphitheatre and it's so like small, but the walls are so high.
Oh, it's unreal.
Yeah.
Sensational. All right, we'll take a couple of pics and then we get back to the next one. All right, so we're back at the junction where we turned off to go to the Handrail Gorge. And this, we're going to check out the other little branch, which is the Weano Gorge. Just a short one, class 4, this one. Should be a little bit easier. Anyways, we'll go see the end of this. Tell you what, every time you look around, you see something bloody spectacular and just pretty spectacular.
Just watch out because there's like a big drop off down here. There's like rocks, jagged rocks on top.
Yep, that is true.
You want to have a break?
Alright, we're keeping on with this Weano Gorge. And yeah, now we're on top of the gorge. We've walked the whole valley at the bottom of the gorge. It comes back around to the top. No idea where this goes eventually, but we've been walking a fair while. Over 20 minutes since we started this.
Yeah, it feels like it's been 2 hours.
It's been 20 minutes. Anyways, yeah, we'll keep going until we find it. The other two have been left behind somewhere. Tried waiting for them, but they didn't show, so they're probably tired and having a break. We'll just go to the end and walk back and join up with them. Alrighty, so it turns out that walk I was on was a loop walk. Back to the car park, we had a bit of lunch, a bit of watermelon, got some snake lollies for a bit of energy.
I didn't!
Yeah, I'll get you one in a sec. And now we're going to go the Hancock Gorge and Kermit pools. This one is supposed to be one they can swim at, so hopefully we can do that. You're going the wrong way, babe. Oh, I don't muck around with this one. You're straight into it with a big old ladder climb. Hey, how's this look?
There's like ladders all the way.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we're gonna have to back down these ladders, mate.
You ready, people?
No, back down.
Come on, back down.
Look, Jaden.
Right, I'll go first and I'll show you how it's done.
I'll go first.
No, you let Dad go first.
Alright guys, there's a lot of steps. I'm gonna put the camera away, get both hands on this rail and make it safely down
do you
there.
want me to take footage?
Alright, we made it to the bottom of the gorge. Wow, there's a lot of steps. But it was all good. At least the steps are not scrambling down the rock face.
They're not steps, they're ladders.
Ladders, sorry, yes. Anyways, now we're going to walk down the gorge. Apparently there's a bit of water to cross through, so that could be fun. Oh, this part's a bit of fun. Trying not to get in the water. Ah, it's not too bad once you get around the corner. Is it just me or does that look like a... At this point of the walk, we had to leave behind anything we didn't want to get wet and get in the water. And I'll tell you what, this was cold. Coldest water I've ever been in, and we've been swimming in Tassie. This is so cold. What the hell? And unfortunately, this wasn't even the deepest part. At some sections, we were in neck deep. We used the hot rocks to warm ourselves up in between the sections of deep and freezing cold water. By the time we got to the end pool, Jordan was cold and shivering, and we were actually a bit worried about him. So we had a quick appreciation of the pool at the end and made our way back to find some heat. Alright, we've done that walk. Oh my god, how epic. That place is unreal, eh?
I don't think we've done anything crazy like that before.
It's extreme, it's challenging, it is very, very adventurous and very cold.
And very cold. My feet are numb right now. I can't even feel anything.
Oh, but tell you what, it was definitely worth it to get there and back. Sorry we didn't vlog too much in the trail because it is busy and I get camera shy. But yeah, it is very busy. So, but yeah, you gotta go prepared. And tell you what, doing those kind of trails makes me really appreciate doing the lap, or you know, exploring Australia now rather than waiting till I'm retired, because there's no way I could do that probably in even 10 years time, let alone 30 years time when I retire. Unreal. Anyways, we've got one more lookout to do in this area, and then that'll be this area done as far as all the things we can do here. So let's go check out the lookout. Righto guys, we decided to drive here to the start of this Oxer Lookout it's called, but still about a 15-minute return walk. It's nice and easy, hopefully. Still a class 3, eh? Should be all right. Let's go and check it out. Tell you what, this sign here is a bit annoying, because if I could have a drone out here, you guys would get a real appreciation of how beautiful this place is. This is unreal. Wow. I wish I could get the drone up, guys. But I guess you guys are just gonna you guys are just gonna have to come out here and see it for yourself. This place is amazing. Even if you don't do those epic walks, or the hard walks I should say, there's plenty to do that's nice and easy, and in the coming days we'll be doing just that. But for now, let's check out this lookout. Oh, careful. Oh, well, that's not a good start. The first one is closed. So it looks like they closed off that first lookout because of erosion and whatnot. But anyways, a few more. Let's go check them out. Oh, this place is sick. First, you're down the bottom of the gorge. Next minute, you're on top of the gorge. It's just all good here. Oh my god, guys, this platform for the lookout, it's unreal, eh? Almost 360 degrees of just gorgeous. You can see the water at the bottom of them. It's just unreal. And I'll tell you what, you guys got to come out here and check it out for yourselves. This place is just magic. And I think we had a good time now. The sun is coming up. The sun is glowing up these cliff faces very nicely. It's just mint. So good. Oh, I love it. I'm loving it. Day one, and I am loving it. All right, guys. It's about 4 o'clock now. We're back at the car park now. Gonna have a cup of tea, bit of a snack, some chippies, and then get back home for our camp, and get started on dinner and that kind of stuff. Have a chilled out day. It was pretty good. In the one place we were able to do all the things we wanted to do. Hancock Gorge and Kermit pools, and then Handrail Gorge and the other loop walk we did, and now the lookout. So I reckon easy day there. Probably get away with half a day if you're quick about it. All right, guys, I'm going to show you what we're having for dinner. I've had a few comments asking people asking us, show us more of what you eat on the road and that kind of stuff. So here we go. Tonight is pretty simple. We've got barbecue, got the ziggy happening there. We had the lamb chops. I didn't take any footage of it while I cooked it, but we've got chops and broccolini on the barbecue, and then some salad that Ashley made up. How's it going, guys? Is that all right?
Good.
Pretty good. And as you can tell, I'm bloody cold out there cooking the barbecue. Got my hoodie on and all that. We're going to chat out into this. Probably have an early night because we're probably... Oh, I know I am. I'm pretty knackered. In fact, I reckon I deserve an extra beer tonight, so I'm all down for that. And we'll see you guys in the morning. Peace. Alright guys, the day is ending on day 2 of our Karijini stay. Now today was a bit of an off day because Geordie woke up with a bit of a fever. So we stayed in most of the day, but we managed to come out here for a sunset walk right from the caravan park. Just a quick little walk. We had a couple of drinks at the bar, and then a beautiful sunset walk at the lookout they have here, which is spectacular too, mind you. There is a little bit more of a walk you can do that goes to a waterfall. Might try and do that in the morning, see how we go packing up, because we've got to be out of here tomorrow and we're moving on to the next campground. One thing I got to tell you guys, the stars out here are so beautiful. We always have a clear night sky, and during the night the dingoes, well, they were howling something. Oh my god, they were singing and carrying on for ages in the evening, in the night, well and truly after I fell asleep. So quite a cool experience camping here. I'm pretty sure throughout the whole Karijini National Park the dingoes are howling of a night time. I hear it's a common thing, but it is quite cool. Morning guys, so we have hitched up and left where were we? Eco Retreat, Karijini Eco Retreat. Great campground guys. If you want to explore that end of the park, highly recommend it. $50 a night for the family because they don't charge for kids.
Yeah.
Great hot showers, good toilets.
Yeah.
These water facilities where you can use to fill up water bottles, but not your caravan, unfortunately.
Yeah.
There's no dump points there, which I think is... they could really put a dump point in. It's not that far from Tom Price for someone to come and service it.
Yeah.
But anyways, Karijini's not that as remote as it used to be, guys.
Yeah, it was great. It was a great place to base ourselves to do some of those gorges, which are just, you know, within an arm's reach from there. One's right at the back, like you can literally walk there from the camp.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've done those gorges. Now we are off to Karijini Overflow camp. Managed to get 2 nights there, so see how that goes. But we've hit a bit of a hurdle. Jordan's not well, so poor boy had fevers yesterday, and so I think today, even though we're in this amazing place, we might just have to stay at home and wait till Jordan feels a bit better. Yeah.
So here we go, we got a couple of nights here only.
Yeah.
So I was trying to Yesh that she can go out and explore and I'll stay home with Geordie. But we'll just see what happens. We've got to try and find a dump point today. I think there is one on Wiki Camps.
At Dales Gorge.
But yeah,
Dales campground.
the
Sorry.
last
What's happening here?
the last I saw it was closed. What is going on there? It's a big crash.
I think somebody had a crash.
Somebody had a crash, so
Yeah.
we just had to run the car and
The
left
car
it in the middle of the intersection.
middle of the road.
Anyways, yeah, so I'm pretty sure there could be a dump point there. If not, we're probably still okay for another night. Maybe. Depends if there's toilets in the campground or not.
Yeah,
We don't have a second cassette, and I'll tell you what, I'm a bit over this cassette toilet, so I kind of wouldn't mind changing to a composting toilet or something different from chemical toilets.
Yeah.
But let me know, guys. let me know your recommendations. We've spoken to a few different people, and they seem to all rave about it.
Yeah.
Let me know what you think. Anyways, let's get there and see if we can find a dump point. Go to check out a campground and visit the information centre because that's down this end as well.
Yeah, I've heard good things about the info centre for kids especially, so we'll go see what that's about.
Alright guys, all set up at the campground there, the Overflow. Good little campground, not too bad. No designated site, you just rock up. As long as you've got a booking, you set up wherever you want. There is a camp host, still haven't seen him yet. But Jaden, as soon as we rocked up, they saw one of their mates that we've been seeing around the last few campsites. So they've come down to Fern pools. We thought we might join them for this afternoon. We've had a bit of lunch and coming down now to check out Fern Pool. It's one of the ones we really wanted to check out anyway. So it's a good time to go check it out right now. Well, we start off at the car park at the top of the plateau, of course. So that means you've got to get to the bottom of the gorge somehow. And in this case, there's loads of stairs. Someone was saying nearly 300 stairs. So going down, it's not too bad, I tell you. Coming up, looks like a struggle. But we'll worry about that when we get to it. For now, let's get down here and check it out. We can glimpse these waterfalls as we go down the stairs. It's pretty sick. One thing you got to be mindful of though, is asbestos, there's exposed asbestos in some of the rock layers here. So, must be safe enough for everyone to walk around anyway. Don't seem too concerned about it. Not like the job sites that I'm used to working on. Anyways, we'll go and check it out. Alright, so we made it to Fortescue Falls, but we're not going to go down to that. We're at the top of the falls. We're going to keep walking to a place called Fern Gully or something like that. Fern Pools. Should be pretty sick. Guys, that was sensational. Me and Jaden had a swim. Hey, how was it, buddy?
Good. There's like big fish on the. Well, they're like little gudgeons, and then after that, when you get in there and stuff, at the bottom there's big fish like that big, just swimming down.
And they were nibbling at me.
Yeah, one bit my leg. It made me bleed.
I swam across to the waterfall, which is nice, and the water in the pool is cold, no doubt about it. Not as cold as some other places, but still cold. And the waterfall is a little bit warmer, just a little bit warmer. Right, so there's actually a really awesome walking trail they can do that goes down the canyon or down the bottom of the gorge to a few different spots and then back up the top along the top of the gorge. But we're running out of time today, so we're going to leave that maybe for tomorrow. We are going to have to go back up all those steps we came down. Looking at it right now, I tell you what, wish me luck. Let's go. Whew. My legs are jelly, my lungs are burning, but we've made it to the top. He skipped every step, so he only did half steps. That's cheating.
No, it isn't.
Good morning, everyone. We are at it bright and early today. A beautiful walk at Karijini. We are at a place I forgot the name of. Where are we? Fortescue Falls, and we're doing the rim walk. What is it?
Dales Gorge.
And we're doing the Dales Gorge walk. So you walk along the top of the gorge and then down the gorge and back through. And at the end, there is a couple of swimming holes to check out, which is going to be awesome. We've teamed up with some families we met on the road, and we're doing it together. Kids are having a ball, and so are we. So let's get into this walk and get it done. Oh. Jaden, don't get too close, mate.
Come on, Jody. Oh.
We did it.
Yes.
This is what it's all about. Whew, we made it. Florence Falls there. Pretty cool. Right, guys, well, that is the end of our time in Karijini.
Amazing place, one of those awe-inspiring places you can take your family to.
Yeah.
And clearly a favourite.
Yeah, straight away, one of our favourite places in and around Australia. Just want to say a quick thanks to all of our friends who made Karijini so special for us. Thank you guys for coming along on our adventure, and please get involved in the comments, let us know what you liked, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye.
See ya.